The second sign that indicates your theology promotes division and disunity in the body of Christ is that the theology lives from an unfounded or disputed concept. We all know the importance of theories, concepts, analogies, models, assumptions, and presuppositions in enabling research in the Christian side. I can assume based on certain observations that there is gold in an area. However, to be sure that there is gold in that particular area, I have to do a thorough scientific research. Usually, what happens in the Christian cycle is that people live from a concept, but research proves them wrong. However, they do not want to leave their concepts because they have gained some sort of popularity. For instance, some people start with the concept that once you're saved, you're always saved. And then they read the Bible and they discover verses that contradict that concept. And what usually happens in this case is that they try to reinterpret those verses, and by so doing, they either add or subtract to the scriptures. Another example is the concept that God preordained everything, even evil action. Then you read the Bible and you discover that sometimes God changes his mind. Our prayers are able to influence certain decisions from God. In fact, God told Hezekiah through the prophet that he was going to die. Hezekiah prayed, and God had to change his mind and add 15 years to his life. God sent the prophet Jonah to go and preach to Nineveh that they're going to be destroyed. But the people repented and God relented from what he planned to do in the land, and so on and so forth. And there are so many of these examples in the Bible where God changes his mind. And you realize that these examples would clash with the concept that God preordained every little action. And usually, people that believe in the concept that God preordained every little action would try to reinterpret these particular verses to suit their belief. And that is not something that God really wants us to do. Another example of a concept is that humans have total free will. And then you read the Bible and you realize that certain things are totally beyond the control of humans. They can't really do anything. It's God that